Happy Monday, everybody. How are you guys doing? And happy day one of our video visibility challenge. Hopefully you guys are having fun already. I've only seen one video in the group, so I think it's a really good time for us to sort of check in with each other and make sure that everybody starts off on the same level playing field, so to speak. And then I also want to just kind of get the jitters out of everybody and just sort of level set everything that's going on. So before I jump in, why don't you guys let me know in comments where you're watching from, where you are going to be doing your video challenge over the next 3 weeks. I am in Stockbridge, Georgia. I have had a hell of a day. I have been all over the Metroplex, it seems like, and so made it back about an hour ago so that I could be here as opposed to the repair shop's video conference room, which is where I was doing my earlier training at. So let me know where you guys are watching from. Nice to see you, Katisha. Charlotte, North Carolina. Where else are you guys watching from? So let me get my, let me also get Facebook up because, I gotta say, I am really exercising all that is my knowledge on Facebook and being able to maneuver both of these. All right, so we got Florida. So hopefully you are not in the wake of the upcoming, Milton storm. I see we've got people who are on YouTube and also on Facebook, so it's great. So you'll see me kind of moving my eyes one way or the other. So we've got Louisiana, TT, nice to have you. Carrie, Milwaukee, nice to have you. Phoenix, Arizona, Nightingale, Kenya, nice to have you. Laverne, nice to have you. In Knightdale, North Carolina, and my old stomping ground, Fort Worth, Texas. Sherilyn, nice to have you. Denise. All right, so I think Tampa, and so we've got people all over. So hopefully you all are safe. If any of you guys are in the wake of Milton, my prayers that will be out for the safety of your families. But let's dive into our 2024 visibility challenge. Now, if you don't know the story, the last time I did this challenge was back in 2022, maybe 2021. And it is always a crowd favorite because it really brings out the competition in you all, and it really is a fun way for me to help rev you guys up and get excited about your travel business in a different way, video way. And so I'm going to shout out to Rosalind, who is one of my clients, and she reminded me that I hadn't hosted one of these in quite a long time. So let me give you the premise of why we do this visibility challenge and what I hope that you get out of it. I'm going to ask you guys to be interactive, as I always do. Is the reason I created it is because back in 2018, 2016, 2017, 2018, I started my online business as a coach. I actually started my first online business was selling hair extensions. And when I transitioned into coaching, I realized that everyone was saying, you need to be doing video. And I'm like, why? Why do I need to be doing video? And so I remember, and in honor of that, I do have my glass of Crown. But back in 2016, when I was forced to go online and do video, it would take me a shot of Crown to actually go and do lives. Like, I was like, why God, why is it necessary for me to show up in this way? My coach at the time said that if you want to make a difference and you really want to connect to your audience, you need to be in your Facebook group, go live and do all this video tricks. And I was like, this is BS. And I was nervous, like, God, awful. Like, I don't have any lipstick on today. My hair is a mess. I'm a mess. But that was a huge thing for me to actually show up on camera. And so I had to take a shot of Crown. So in honor of that, back in 26, I'm going to take a sip right now because I was so nervous. Like, I was like, my hair needs to be a certain way. My eyes need to be a certain way. And it really stopped me from showing up and showing out in my business. It really stopped me because of the fear that I had. So I'm going to ask you guys and gals who are joining me today, how many of you have the armpit sweats around this? How many of you are sort of bent up, out of shape in your stomach, and you're like, this is BS. Why do I have to do it? You know, I paid my buck and I'm going to do it, but I don't know about all this. And 21 days seems like a huge commitment. Let me know in comments if that's you. Just say me, or, you know, let me know if you are feeling the same way. And so, quick story, make the story a little bit quicker. I had this sort of fear. Like, I had this fear, and it really sort of kept me in my zone. Like, I wouldn't do it. And I remember this was back in 2018. And it was me and my, so everyone should have an accountability partner. And my accountability partner, who ultimately has become one of my dearest and nearest friends, Ashlyn Ray, she was like, every day I'd get on the phone with her, like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I was like, this is BS. I had this huge group. I had spent a lot of money on Facebook ads to grow this group around salon owners and really helping them take their salon business to a thing. And I said, forget it. I took my shot of crown and I went live, and I got a client out of it. She was one of my first agency clients. So I helped her salon business and helped her like get into marketing and all of that. And without that shot, and without me, you know, just taking the bullet by the bull by the head, so to speak, I was able to just do it. But it didn't stop there. Like, I was like, okay, great, I got a client. This is wonderful, but I still didn't get over my fear. So what got me over my fear is the coach I had at the time. Her name is Tracy Timberlake. Tracy Timber, Dr. TT. And she said in August, I'll never forget, it was August, she did Vlogust every year and encouraged her community to do Vlogust. And she said, show up every day for a month. That's what Vlogust is. You show up and you just talk about your business, talk about different things. And I committed to do that challenge. So I missed August because I was on a cruise when she said it. And so in September, I did like 28 days straight of going live. And I'm telling you, it got me over the fear. So I created the challenge in 2020. I was like, you know what? It helped me. It's got to help other people. And every single person who's ever participated and makes the commitment to show up, the fear and the trepidation that you have, it'll eventually subside. Because listen, you are your biggest hang up. The people that love you don't really care about your lipstick. They don't really care about your hair. They don't really care about whatever it is that you've got mentally that's hanging you up from showing up, right? If you are speaking to your tribe and you are speaking the language that they speak, whatever their love language is, and you are speaking it, that's all they care about. They want to connect with you. And so this is what I'm going to do for the next 20 days, because it does take 3 weeks to make something stick, is I'm going to help you have a reason to show up. I'm going to give you some prizes that incentivize you to show up and show out. And I'm going to let the rest do what it do, which is by virtue of you showing up and showing out in your travel business, it's going to help the algorithm. It's going to show that you are consistent. And if you make that commitment to yourself, I commit to you that you will see results. So how many of you guys are excited? Maybe you still have a pit in your stomach, but you are excited to at least give it a try. And I want to say I commend you for showing up tonight and showing up for your business the next 3 weeks. All right. So with that, there are some rules to the game. And so we're going to talk about what those rules are. All right. So we got some B's. Let me get my handy little cheat sheet and copy over the rules so you have that. We'll also include these rules in every post that we do, but I'm going to put this in YouTube and I'm also going to put it on the Facebook. So here are the challenge rules. Putting this in Facebook, and then here is the challenge rules in YouTube. All right, so let's go over them. So this is a challenge. And so every day I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up here, not 7 days, Monday through Friday. I'm going to show up here at 6 o'clock, and we are going to check in with each other. And if you have any questions or you have any issues, you're more than welcome to bring them to this call. So It's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. I won't be speaking. This will probably be the longest that I speak. And maybe in the end of the week check-ins that we usually sort of commiserate and cry over what didn't go so well and celebrate those things that did. But typically the check-ins will be about 15 to 20 minutes long, and you can utilize this time. Do not hesitate if you're having any problems, let's say inside of Travel Pro Suite on the social scheduler part. If you're having any troubles there and you need help, please post them in the chat. If you need my eyes on something, tag my name. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But let's go over the rules and let's talk about the rules of the game. And so, hold on, let me see. Oops, I thought I did it in Facebook, but there you go. It is now available. It's posting. All right, so let me open it up. Rules are as follows. This is every single day I'm going to do a post. That post goes out 7 a.m. Eastern in your inbox. Now, if you join the challenge today and you don't have, you didn't get the prompts, I got to fix the automation because you're already in day 2 because you've already missed day 1's prompt. So if you join the challenge or if you join the challenge, we'll have to I'm going to figure out a way tonight to get you the previous email that went out for the prompt. However, if you upgraded and you got our challenge guide, our video visibility guide, all of the prompts are in that guide. And so day 1's prompt there is there. The beauty of the guide is I not only include the prompt, I also give you a Chat GPT, an AI prompt that you can use to customize the script that you should use or can use for your video of the day. Now listen, the video prompts are intended to be guides. I am not judging you on the fact that you followed every prompt and that you created a prompt like you created a video according to the prompt. It is just to give you a guide. I don't really care what you talk about, but you have to do a video, right? And it needs to be at least 2 to 3 minutes long, and you've got to post it inside of our group and then use our trackers. So listen, the goal is for us to get your channels, right? Your places that you are showing up, get visibility on that. So let the group help you do that by posting not just an example of the video, but the actual live video, right? So if you have a YouTube channel and you've created a video in YouTube, post the link to the YouTube channel because I will watch the video. I will comment on the video, and I am sure your fellow challengers will do the same for you. So the objective is not just the creation of the video, ladies and gentlemen. It's the engagement, right? We want your social talent, your social channel, say that 10 times, your social channel to see that people are engaging with your videos. And by virtue of that engagement is how you also get visibility on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on pretty much all social channels. So we not only want to create the thing, we want engagement on the thing, i.e. promotion of the thing, and then we'll track it. All right. So let me know in comments if this all makes sense. Type 1, give me some hearts, give me something so I know that this is clicking with you all, right? So create the video, post it in the group, and then track it on the tracker. And so let me show you exactly what that means. If you've never seen, like if you don't know how to get your video URL, let me teach you how to do that. In Facebook, I'm going to tell you how to do it in Facebook. So let me share my screen. See if I can do all of that at the same time. Let me move this over here. All right, so hold on. I gotta get my screens all situated, and then be able to see you all chat with me too. All right, so I can move that over here, and then do that here. All right, perfect. All right, so I can see all of that. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Entire screen. Bam. All right. So any of you all not know how to get a URL, let's talk about where your URL in Facebook lives. So let's say I'm going to post and this really works across all Facebook. So if you're posting inside of Facebook, this is going to work no matter what. If you do a post, let's say I just did this post. This is the post that is the live that's going on right now. And I want to get the URL of that post. you just click on the time, right? This is 17 minutes ago. It doesn't matter. We can look at any post and we can see the time. If you click on that time and you go up here to the URL, that is the URL of your post. That is what you want to share inside of the group, because when I go and I look at your videos, plural, that is what I will be interacting with. That is what your people will be interacting with. If you want us to get you engagement with your videos, we need the actual post. Don't just upload the video and just show me the video. We want to actually interact with your post. All right. This is also the URL that you're going to use in the tracker. I'm going to go over that tracker in just a minute. So make sure that wherever you are, post the link. Listen, there's no competition, so don't get all in your feelings about, oh, another travel advisor is going to see what I'm doing, right? Because at the end of the day, nobody can be you. Nobody can act like you and show up like you, and people are going to fall in love with you. So don't worry about other advisors seeing your stuff and clicking on your stuff. If it's that proprietary, don't share it. Just put it in the tracker. But if you want us to work with you and this all be a family type of affair, share the link, and I promise you, I will actually interact with every video that you guys do. This is going to be an exciting 3 weeks for me. I actually love seeing you guys show up and show out. So actually post the videos. All right, that is enough about that. So let's go back to the rules. All right, duration is 21 days. So today, the 7th through the 27th of October is how long this challenge is. Why 3 weeks? Because it takes that long for you guys to get in rhythm. Right? So today was a lot of where do I go? Where's the email? I didn't get the prompt, blah, 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 right? So the next couple of days are going to be like that. So, if I only did a 5-day challenge, by the time you get it together, the challenge is over, right? Additionally, I want you to ask questions. I want you to get feedback. I want you to really be able to make something out of you showing up and showing out. So that is the reason for the duration. Daily task, post a video. Either post a video or go live in your channel. Now, you can do a combination of both. You get more points if you go live. You get 200 points if you go live. You get 100 points if you upload a pre-recorded video. I will do bonus points, particularly as we start to get, when I start to see that everybody is sort of trending and we've got ties, I need tiebreakers. So I will do spare of the moment bonus activity that you can do to get more points, right? I am a highly competitive person, so I don't know about you all, but I like to win, right? So when we get down to the hour, there's going to be a few of you that are going to be like, I am winning this, all balls in, right? And so I'm going to give you guys opportunities to do that by creating bonus opportunities for you to get additional points so that we can make sure that there are no ties going in. So again, I'm going to give you a daily prompt, but you do not have to follow the prompt. I am just looking for the fact that you created a video and that you posted the video link, and that the video, either I can tell if a video is live or if it's pre-recorded or not. As long as you are doing that, that is all that you really need to do. The prompts really are following a theme. My recommendation is, if you're like, thanks Sunday for your prompts, but I'm not really interested and I want to create my own, use our tool Social Flow, which is a custom GPT that I created just for travel advisors to help them create content. Ask the GPT on prompts. Give it the theme that you want and say that you've got a challenge that you're participating in and you would like script prompts and themes to talk about. Be creative. Really am not trying to dictate exactly every single thing that you need to develop as it relates to content. Be creative if you don't want to use our prompts. All right. Hashtags. Use hashtag video visibility, and I always hate to use double negatives, but always use hashtag your business name, right? You should always be using hashtag your business name, but also include the hashtag video visibility. That way I can also find your videos. If for some reason you have forgot to post them, I will look daily to take a look at the videos that are using that hashtag. All right. I am asking you all to commit to liking, commenting, and sharing your participants, your fellow video visibility participants, their videos, engage with their videos. I will commit to engage with yours, commit with your other challengers, because we are all here to see our businesses grow. And the more that we can all as a family do that, the better off we are. All right. Tracking your videos. So there is a video tracker that I have created. It's a very simple form, and I am going to show you what it looks like. All right. So the URL for the video tracker, I am posting that on YouTube and on Facebook. That is here. And let me open that so you can see it. It's a simple Google form, and you will fill out. Let's just go through this just in case there's any questions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, so this is just a simple form, and all you have to do is, if you want your points tracked, you just fill out the form. So I've got here, and as I do bonus points, I'll let you know what those bonus points are. You'll put your email, your name, the date of the video, the name of your business, so I could, just in case, because you guys do this to me all the time. You guys like have 3 and 4 emails. Who am I to say? Because I've got like at least 16 email addresses, right? So I just want to make sure that I can marry whatever email address you're doing to your business and the fact that you are a registered person. And then just put the link of your URL here. Identify if it's pre-recorded or live, hit submit. Just do that for anything that you want us to track, because that is how I'm going to do the point system at the conclusion. So I usually do a point tracker, and then I post it inside the group. So that's what I'll do. It'll be a graph, you know, because I love Excel. For all of you all that know me, I love Excel. So I'll create a nice little beautiful graph to show you who our leaders are and how people are tracking. So that will come out on and be updated every Friday. All right. And feel free to ask me any questions if you have any questions about that. All right, so point systems, 100 points for pre-recorded videos, 200 points for going live videos, accountability and community. And don't forget, I will do bonus points throughout the challenge. Post your video links. That is the way that we can engage. So if you're not posting your links and then you're wondering why nobody's engaging with it, it's because we don't know where they are, right? I'm going to do my very best, but you got to do your part as well. All right. I'm going to give you tips every day. I'm going to talk to you about kind of the types of hurdles that I'm just about to go over that, Gina. So good asking. She asked what kind of tools to assist in making your videos successful. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. So every day, that's going to be my theme. I'm going to give you some tools and some tips and tricks that you should take into account. I also include a video per day in my email. You can also, if you're on YouTube, you can find those videos on YouTube as well. They will tell you what the prompt is and what you can expect. So that is what it is relative to content. So let's talk a little bit about tools, right? So the first tool to help make you successful is ChatGPT, the social flow GPT that I created for you all. So if you just simply go to HTTPS online travel, it'll take you straight to the chat GPT, the custom GPT I created for you guys. So I'm going to put that in chat, and it's called Social Flow. And then if you go to that, it's just going to open up this specific GPT, and it'll open it up directly for you. And then what I'm going to ask you to do is, if you want to keep it in your on the side panel, when you click on it, just click on it should say, if you don't have it already in your panel, let's see, add to panel or save to favorites or something like that. Like if I unhide it, then you'll say it'll be keep in sidebar, and that way you can always go to it on the left hand side. All right. So it's always funny. My phone is always blocking got to get a new camera. All right. So the first tool that's going to help you is, if you need a script and you are like, I don't know what to say, and I get the jitters, like you're not good at impromptu speaking and you don't even know what impromptu speaking is, and that's really just, can you get a topic and can you talk about it for 30 minutes? And I can. So I'm really good at impromptu. If I have a topic and I have like 2 minutes, I can get my thoughts together and I can do it. But I was a debater for like, I don't know, 20 years, it seems like, of my college life. And so if you're not an impromptu speaker and you need some sort of guide to be able to talk to you, ask the GPT here on a script. Just say whatever the topic is and tell it that you need a video teleprompter script, line by line, whatever the theme is that you want. The prompt that we have for the day, I've given you a recommended script. If you want to put that into the GPT, that's going to be a way for you to get the response that you want. This is a good question. Donica asked, what's the difference between Social Flow and ChatGPT regular? Social Flow has my prompts in it. So I've been giving you guys over the last several weeks prompts to help you with social media, prompts to get your ideal client, prompts for your prompts. And so what I've done is I've created these prompts and they're already embedded here, so you don't have to cut and paste the prompts. If you want to know what Social Flow can do for you, if you click on this button here that says, what can you help me with? It will then tell you exactly what the ChatGPT flow is good for, like what I designed it for. So it'll help you with your ideal persona, content themes and strategy, 30-day strategy, content creation for social media. This is really what you are going to be doing. This is the one that you're going to be doing if you're doing the scripts. This will help you with writing scripts. It'll also help you with ideas on how to do this. I also wrote it to help you with email campaigns as well. So Social Flow is got the Sunday spin on it, right? So all the things that I've been talking about and teaching you all over the last 6 months in terms of prompting, AI prompting, this is really focused for travel advisors. It's got your language in here. And the more you guys give me feedback, the more pristine it's going to be. So right now, this is what it can do. You pick what you want to talk about, and then it's going to take into account the prompting that I've already decided in there. All right. So that's tool number one. If you need help with the script, you need to have something to be able to say or ways to get the thoughts out of your head on paper and to actually be able to read them. Listen, this is not like an Academy Award. Like, you're not going to get a Tony or an Emmy or whatever the awards are from, having it without you looking down. I don't care about that. I just want you to get comfortable with showing up in front of a camera and, first of all, showing up in front of the camera and getting it to actually work, because that always is not as easy as we think it is, right? So we think we're ready to show up. We finally took our shot of crowd, and then the live doesn't start. I don't know how to push the go live. I don't know how to do whatever. The point is to get all of this out of you so that you can actually get beyond all of the reasons why you don't go live or you don't show up on camera, right? Mine was just a wholehearted fear, right? And then once I decided to go live or show up on video, I was like, I couldn't get the damn thing to work, right? And then once I got the damn thing to work, then I was like, nobody was showing up. And then once I got over right? So there's all these steps that I had to go. That's what I want you to do. So I'm not worried about, I don't care if you just have a script and you are reading it word for word. We're not judging you on that. We just want you to show up. All right. This week is about showing up. Next week will be about showing out. All right. Teleprompter, somebody asked, the teleprompter that I use is a teleprompter by the name of Prompt Smart. I do believe that they have a trial. I don't even have an affiliate. I've tried several. I've tried Big View, I think, is another teleprompter that I use. And the reason why I liked Prompt Smart versus Big View was I think the way that the words showed up on my camera. So there's all sorts. Just type in the word teleprompter. I don't have an Apple. I don't have a Fruit phone. So maybe there's a better software for Apple users versus Android users. I am team Android for life. So Prompt Smart works well. It has a desktop version and a app version, so I can type my stuff. I do all my chat GPT stuff, and then I put it on the desktop, and then it syncs up with my phone, and then I just go on my phone. So Prompt Smart, let me type that in. And then I will also add to, I was trying to get this done today, but did not. So I will include the tools that I'm talking about. I'll include a link of them in the rule guide so that you guys have this. So teleprompter, that software that I use, it's called Prompt Smart. I'm sure there's others that are out there. So Prompt Smart is the one. Put that out there on YouTube and on Facebook. All right, so that is what I use for teleprompter. All right, so what I use to actually, if you guys are interested in going live, if you want to go to multiple channels, let's say I go to Facebook, I go to YouTube, maybe you want to go to LinkedIn, TikTok, you name it. StreamYard is the way that I deliver my live content, because I don't like to, again, another thing that will prevent me from doing a thing is if it's too many freaking things that I got to do, right? If I got to go, like, because there was a time before StreamYard, the only streaming software was this god-awful software called Beehive, which was just a nightmare. And then there was OBS, which was like a technical PhD to figure out how to actually use that thing, right? StreamYard came and saved the day. It was cheap. It was easy to use. You connect your destination, and boom, you set up your video, and boom, you are live in multiple places. So if that's your story and you want to go live on Instagram, YouTube, all of those at the same time, StreamYard is the way to go with that. StreamYard is like upped its game over the last, with AI, it's got all sorts of great stuff too. So StreamYard is my delivery mechanism. So I go live through StreamYard. You can go live directly on the platforms. If you're going live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. I think TikTok, my husband was like, you need to start doing TikTok. I don't have enough viewers on TikTok. You have to have 10,000 for them to turn on the live on TikTok. But Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, you can go live on, and you can go natively in those applications. So it depends on what you want to do there. All right, video editing. I don't recommend you do any editing unless, of course, you just need to, like if you're creating videos, someone posted their video, our first, I think I'm going to give her bonus because she was our first and only video poster today. She's going to get bonuses. So let me tell you this, if you post a video, look at that, spare the moment bonuses. I'm going to give an extra 100 points if you post a video today and you put it in there and you put it in the tracker, right? So two things, post it today inside of the group and then put it in the tracker. And I'm going to add a bonus item there. An extra 100 points for everybody who does that today. So she posted her video. It was a really good, I think her name was Dinah. Hopefully I pronounced her name correctly. And it was a really great video. So it was a combination of imagery or snippet videos and her voiceover, plus video and images that she had done that summarizes who her ideal audience is. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think it's a great example of how to do video when you don't necessarily want to be the one on camera, but you still need to get your message out there. Dina, sorry, thank you for the pronunciation of your name, Dina. Great video that you did today. You get an additional bonus points for being not only the first person, but the only video that I have seen this morning. All right. So what I would love for you guys to do is be creative. Canva, if you're asking me what my video editing tool is, I'm not even going to go fancy. Like I use a bunch of different video editing tools, but Canva is the tool to create videos like the one that Dina did, or if you want to do some soft editing. My recommendation is do not get crazy. If you are already tied up in knots around showing up with video, do not worry about the editing right now. Just do the damn thing. Like, I want you guys not to give me all these reasons why you can't do. I want you to create and release. Create and release. Like, does that make sense? I want everybody to create and release. I don't want you to hang up on, oh my gosh, I don't have the right colors. I don't have, my hair is not right. I need to like get new braids. I need to whatever. Again, I'm not telling you to show up crazy, but just don't let that be the reason why you can't do a thing. All right. There, CapCut. Like I just got introduced to CapCut like when I was in Bali. And so my Bali mates, they were doing CapCut. Listen, there's so many video editing tools. Like if you snip a picture to create a video, just remember for the algorithms and the social media algorithms, what we're trying to get is viewership and longevity. So 2 to 3 minutes is the length of video that I'm looking for you guys to do, because that gives Facebook, Instagram, all of these platforms an opportunity to actually track the viewership and give you credit, and then start to talk about, oh, there are people who are interested in it. So if you're only doing something that's like less than 30 seconds, it's not enough time. So just make sure that you've got enough time to do it. I'm going to tell you, when I did my first videos on YouTube, first I did 5 videos because my YouTube, same Tracy Timberlake, she recommended that we do 3 videos and then we do them 3 to 5 minutes long, talking about whatever it is that we did. I did those back in 2018. And I dare not even take this video down because it's still my best performing video and I'm trying to outperform it, is why I love outside agents. Did that back in 2018. Go check it out on YouTube. It is my one of 5 videos that I did in that challenge in 2018, December of 2018. And it's still my best viewing video some almost 7-8 years later. So my point is, 3 minutes is a good sweet spot for the algorithms to really be able to get people to see it and watch it. All right. So video editing, I'm not so much really want you to be spending too much time on that. Really want you to just get comfortable with either creating the scripts, delivering the scripts in whatever mechanism that feels comfortable for you. I say if you are really hung up about this, just go live. And the reason why I say go live is because for me, I wouldn't stop. Like, I'm not going to stop a live once it's already live and be like, oh, no, don't get me wrong. Like back in the day, like if there was some technical difficulties, I would stop it. But if I'm already going, I don't care how much errors I'm making, I'm not going to stop it. So if there's all these sort of, again, internal hangups that you've got around, well, I don't like the way my voice is sounding, so I need to do 50 retakes. Don't do that. Just go live. Go live in your Facebook group and just talk. Just talk to your script, talk about what it is that you need to do, and then get off the live. Don't delete it. Just keep it out there. Okay. Right. So that would be it. Now, other tools that I will recommend, all of you all who are doing this challenge, you have access to 60-day free trial of Social Pro, which is the features within Travel Pro Suite. If you did not sign up with Social Pro when you registered for the challenge, you still have the opportunity to do this. All you have to do is fill out the form. There is a subscription after the 60 days. It's $37 a month. And so let me give you the link. How many of you all did not? You will need Social Pro for what I'm about to show you this. And let me give you the link to get into the site. If you need to register for it, I'm going to also give you the link for that, so that we need to get you an account. Having a hard time typing. So if you have joined, go to app.onlinetravelboss.com. That is going to get you into the account. If you need to register for an account, let me get you this. All right, this is going to get you into the account. So if you registered, what I want everybody to do is to go into app.onlinetravelboss.com. If you need to create an account, let me give you guys a little bit of time for those who need to create an account. Sorry, my social. All right, so if you need to create an account, just go to that link right there. Let me copy this. And this is, again, going to get you access to Social Pro. the features inside of Travel Pro Suite that deal with the scheduling functionality. Okay. All right, so let's kind of go over that. So I'm going to give you guys just a couple of minutes, and while I'm giving you guys a couple of minutes, who has already gotten in? Any issues with you getting logged in? Anybody having a problem getting logged in to Travel Pro Suite? Once you register, you do get, you should get to a screen that allows you to book an onboarding call. But if you follow along with me today, we'll actually get your account set up. All right, Gina, if you're having a problem or you are able to get in. If you're having a problem, just type what your message is. All right, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the yeses and all of that means yes, you are doing good. So when you come in, if this is the only functionality, if you're just a trial member, you're going to come in and the only thing that you see on your on your left-hand side is the marketing, and it should take you directly to the social scheduler. Okay, this is where you're going to actually, let me see if I've got an account, a demo account that does not have our information already done. So let's go to this one. I don't think this one has got connections on here. All right, so this is what your social scheduler should look like when you first log in. You will have all of these options available to you. So if your password's not working, what I'd like you to do is click on forget password. You'll get a new code that's sent to you, and then that will reset your password. I don't know who the Travel Curio is. If you could tell me what your name is, I could take a look out of it. Okay, so for those that are in, anybody else having problems? So if it disappeared, Gina, I'll have to take a look at your account and see. Angela, I'll have to take a look at your account and see. But let me go on, and then what I'll do is I'll stay on for a couple of minutes for those people who are having problems and make sure that your account is accessible. So once you're in Social Scheduler, what you're going to see is you're going to see your ability to connect. Yes, you will need to put in card information. There's not any charge that's done today. If you decide to cancel, you can just cancel before the 60 days. We will be sending out emails to let you know, but we don't allow accounts to be created. We get too many fake accounts and all of that. So if you're not comfortable with that, that's really the only way to get a new account created in our system. All right, so to do the social scheduler, once you get to this screen, all you're going to do is just click on the accounts that you want to get connected. So if you want to click on your Facebook account, you'll click on Facebook, and then it'll ask you to actually connect to whichever platform you are. So I'm going to continue as myself. And then it's going to ask you which pages. Now, Facebook did a thing this year. You used to be able to connect to Facebook groups, but they locked that out first quarter of this year. So the only thing that you can connect to when it comes to Facebook is the business pages. So if you have a business page, you will select which business page. If you have multiple business pages, you can connect and post to all of those business pages. So I'm just going to connect to I'm going to connect to both of them. Why not? And you'll just do that process for each of the accounts that you want to connect to. So if you want to connect to your LinkedIn account, you can do that. And ultimately what that is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to post directly to all of the accounts that you connect to. We connect to, so this is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a little bit painful. So here, but you're gonna see sort of the same similar idea. When you successfully connect, it's gonna ask you to add whichever profile asset that's associated with that account. So we have 8 platforms that we connect to. We connect to Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn, Twitter. I'm just never going to be able to forget that it used to be called Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest. These are my 2 new favorites. because now I don't have to schedule anything external to the system except for Facebook groups. But YouTube and Pinterest are also new. So you'll just go through the same exercise. What I'd love for you guys to be able to do is ensure that you've connected all of your channels that you want to post throughout this challenge, because now once you've connected to those channels, you'll get this getting started button. You'll click on that, and then this will allow you to create your first post. So you'll be able to, so once you create your video, your live or your pre-recorded, you want to actually promote it. And what I'd like to see you guys do is to promote it to 3 locations. Same video, 3 locations. So let's say you go live in Facebook, go promote it on YouTube. Like, you actually need to load it on YouTube. This is my recommendation. If you're going to do a video and you want to promote it somewhere else, YouTube is such a better place to start and promote outwards. So let's say you go live on YouTube and then you want to talk about it on Facebook. You can provide the YouTube link on Facebook, in Instagram, not on Instagram, but on LinkedIn, in our group, promote it on your personal page. You can do that. If you go live or you do a post in YouTube, create a reel of it and post it in your reel, post it on your business page, in your personal page, right? Those would be your 3. My goal for you is take that link and make sure that you distribute it at least 3 times, because that really helps visibility as well. Is don't just do it in one place and be like, nobody saw it. Well, nobody saw it because nobody is probably in that place that you posted it at that very time. Get in the habit of multiplicity. Make sure that you post it. So this is the reason why. So instead of me having to post a video 3 times, I go live in 2 to 3 different locations. We take that video and then we promote it via our email list. So we send out a link to the replay of our videos via our email list. So the idea is multiplicity, okay? Can we connect our regular profiles to this or just our business? By virtue of Facebook, and Facebook doesn't allow you to connect or post to your personal page. That is a limitation of Facebook. The only way that you can natively post to your personal page is to be in your personal page. Like, you actually have to go to your personal page. So it doesn't allow external software to post to it. So they locked out they've always locked out personal, and they just this year locked out the groups. So hopefully that answers your question. So to create a new post, all you do is click on New Post. And then you will select the account that you want to post to. And you can select multiple accounts to post to simultaneously. The only thing that I would say here, not so much an issue with video, is that you do have to take into consideration the destination of where you're posting to. So let's say you're doing an image and you want to post reels, right? Well, you can't post an image to a reels. It has to be a video. So if you're doing videos, and there's not really any limitation on the videos. However, if you're doing a reel versus a long video, you do need to know what the dimensions of the video are. That's going to be the portrait versus the landscape. So just be conscientious of the type of the structure or the layout of the video when you're uploading videos. So if you're going to do all just regular posting to videos, you can post to multiple platforms. But if you want to post to Let's Stories, make sure it's the right, I don't even know what that is. Is that dimensions? 16 by 9 dimension size versus the landscape, which is the long size. All right. So you can post to multiple locations. And then when you do to upload a video, all you would do is just hit this video link. And what that's going to do is that's going to actually go to your My Media for you to actually load the video and use it there. But what we typically do when we're doing videos is that we include the URL like to our YouTube channel, because again, we want the same URL being used everywhere. So when we're doing a new post, I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna select the account. And let's say I'm going to Facebook. I'm going to, and I want to promote my video, and I want to just sort of batch them up, right? I'm going to go to YouTube. And let's say I just did a video this afternoon. I'm going to go to my channel. And I'm going to grab the video. Here's that link. Here's that video I did earlier today. So to get the YouTube video link, I'm just going to go to the videos that I just did. There it is right here. And then this is the link. It's going to show up here, right here on the right-hand side. Oh, actually, I got to click on the video. YouTube's got a lot of clicks. You can also click edit, and then you'll be able to. Oh, you know what? I always forget that on YouTube. Sorry about all the clicking around. So when you're on YouTube, to get the YouTube link, there's a share button right here. So if you click on the share, you'll be able to get the link right here. You just copy that. And then I'm on here. I'm just going to, you could post it. Let's see. I'm going to write test video post. And then I would write some sort of caption about it, right? So a caption is, what do you say? So don't ever post anything and not say something about what you post, right? So if I'm going to promote this video that I just created, I'm going to ask Social Flow for what should I say about the video. What's great about ChatGPT is that you can actually reference the script of a video and have it summarize it, create a social media post from your video content. But I would say something about the video, right? Why your audience should watch, right? And then I would post it. And so what's also good about this too is that you can create what's called a follow-up comment. This will be the first comment that is in the post that you create. So typically, like if you are doing links, you can put the link in the first post. You can ask a question. You can tag people. You can do that. So the follow-up comment, you have the ability to do that follow-up comment right here in the post and schedule it. And then you can add tags. You can put categories. And then you can schedule a feed or a reel in your video. And then there is a scheduling option here. Where is it? Here it is down here. So you see here, it brought in so I did a YouTube, it brought in all the metadata from that YouTube. It brought in the picture, which is coming directly from YouTube. And this is what it's going to show up on YouTube, on Facebook. And then this is the title of the video. And then this is the actual description that's in the video. So what's great about when you're using YouTube links or links is the metadata that's associated with the video is going to bring in YouTube. We metadata all of our YouTube videos. So all of this is coming in already. So you can save it for later or you can post. And then if you hit that little drop down right here in the corner, you can schedule the post for a future time. So let's say I wanted this to be scheduled for now, today, but today is 7. I can schedule this up to I think as soon as 5 minutes away from the current time. So you can schedule that post and then it'll let you know that it's ready. And then what's also going to happen is it's going to show up in your dashboard, so to speak, here in your planner. And then you can also see it in a calendar view as well. So create the video, then post the video. Even if it's a video that you've done live, you should be doing an anticipation post that says, hey, I'm going to be going live at this time. You go live, and then you do another post that says, hey, did you miss my live? And then you include a link to the direct post. Using a social planner like this will help you get the word out about what it is that you're creating, particularly the events that you create. So I'm going to pause and see if there's any questions. And then I'm going to actually take a look at people's accounts and get you guys set up. But that is real. Oh, I didn't talk about the prizes. So let's talk a little bit about the prizes and then I will let you guys go. So third place prize, if I'm not, hold on, I didn't write them down. So I think it's put it on the sales page. Well, let's go to the sales page and let's look. I don't remember what I said. All right, so here's the sales page and the prizes go to, here we go. All right, so grand prize is a complete video kit. So this is a light kit that has all the lights that you could ever need for photography. It has black, has a green and a white and a black backdrop. It's got the stands. It's got everything that you could possibly need to set up your own little mini studio so that you have no reason not to record video or create that sort of great background. And then the second prize is going to be a 6-month free trial of Travel Pro Suite. The third prize is a 1-year license of Canva Pro license. So those are what you are buying for. We will pay for a year subscription of your Canva Pro, 6-month subscription for your Travel Pro Suite, and then a video kit if you are a grand prize. So for those that are having problems, if you stay on, I will troubleshoot those. You do not have to reach out to our help desk. I will troubleshoot those right now with you all. Let me know if you have any questions. Actually, I'm going to create a Zoom room. Give me 1 second and let me create a Zoom room. And then if you are having troubles, we can jump on the Zoom room right now. So give me a second and let me get that situated. And that's how we'll do that. I love when we can just make it happen, Captain. All right, hold on. Let me get that started. And I will drop it in the chat and you guys can join me if you're having login problems, and I can get your logins resolved right now before we end tonight. So give me a second. Where are you, Zoom room? Here you are. All right, let me grab this Zoom room help. All right, so join me in need help. All right, that's the Zoom room. That is the Zoom room. So if no one shows up in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to drop off. However, if you need help, join me in that room right now and we will get your accounts all situated. And for those that don't need help and you're just trucking along, an extra 100 points for the first videos that get posted inside of the group today. Clock is at midnight, 11:59 tonight. So get your videos posted inside of the group. I will love to stay up and watch and interact with your videos. So super, super proud of you all for showing up for your travel business, and I cannot wait to be working with you over the next 21 days. You guys have a great evening. If you're having any problems, join me inside of the Zoom room now. Have a good night. Talk to you guys tomorrow.